All right, we're back. I think I got the mic working. Checking it out here, seeing if it's going through to the chat. Looks like I see the speaker now in my laptop browser window, so I apologize. I've been greeting everybody, saying hello to OG Butt Slayer, to Fresh to Deaf, and to Walking Canoe, and I was just talking to myself, really. We got that Draymond. We got to play with him for the first time. See Tony Allen really cheap there at 22. I'm going to compare the other Allens. Cards aren't getting bought out as quickly with all these new All-Star cards dropping out today. So I'm going to buy that Allen for 22.5 and move him up 700 coins. It's not a big, huge profit, but it's a little profit. And it went to the wrong spot, so we gotta wait for that. Here we go. I got those cursies for like 1,700 or so I bought up a few of them. I know it's not a great card, but it's better than 1,700 coins. And the ruby green is nice. Fresh is telling us, and Chaos is here as well. So this is cool that we got most of the gang here early. We're just going to be streaming for about an hour and a half till my wife gets home. Then I'll hop off and rejoin you guys around midnight here West Coast time. So I got about at least a good hour ahead of us. We'll play some matches and look for some deals here on the auction house. So I'm going a little deeper into the filters with all those all-star cards out. So we already went through those lockdowns. We got the FIFA stars, Chaos, and Walking Canoe here. Just missing Beanstalk out of the crew that plays FIFA together. Yeah, Nate Robinson plays well. Also, I was telling everybody, you can see my most recent post is the locker room code for the Sapphire Paul George. I should update that. It's for Paul George. I just have it as PG. So that is a locker room code, and you get to keep that card. It's not just one of the limited time. Like the black border cards that we don't get to use forever. This George is yours. Sapphire, a good shooter. So please check out that post. Copy that code in to your system or through the app and unlock your Sapphire George. We got him today for free. Somebody posted it up on Reddit. So I will show that card real quick and we'll go play some more. So we see that Drummond when we click in, but this George is the one I'm talking about that you can unlock now. Don't know why they're giving them away. I guess just because it's All-Star Weekend coming up, and George is the cover player of this season. We got that Drummond earlier in the year, but that's going to run out after a while. So if you haven't already got him, make sure you get him. Here's the lineup for now. We got Ray Allen, who's new, Durant, and Draymond Green. Fresh was asking what players we have now. Let's hop in and play with these three new fellas that we've picked up in the last couple days. See how we do. We get Scott Brooks, good outside shooter, to pair up with Kevin. And we're going to try to get that diamond. I think that's Floyd Robinson. So we got a couple point guards with Durant. Been wanting to stream for about 6 hours, but my son just didn't sleep the whole afternoon. So we watched cartoons and we played on the floor and we cried together, and now we're all good. So he's sleeping and I'm playing. And we were going to play a double Ruby team here. He's got Michael Cooper, Michael Red, and the Wizard Walt Williams. So I'd say he has a little bit of a talent edge to his squad. But we have good shooters, so no excuses. We got Kevin Durant leading the way. I haven't seen a diamond update. Oh, now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they did update some of the diamonds. I guess Kobe Bryant is now the best player in the game. The 2700 card on lock. Bryant has passed up Charles Barkley, and I didn't get too deep into what's what on that. I saw it over on 2K Central's website. I don't know if any of my cards would have updated. I just have Mikan and Ben Wallace as regular diamonds. And somebody is trying to put his girlfriend on blast. We're just here to have fun, not to get anybody in trouble. And Nightbot is throwing out the spam warning. We're playing against Davenators, and we commit the shooting foul on Walt Williams. Nightbot doesn't play around. He gets mad if anything happens that he doesn't like. And the Wizard gets in and scores on KD to start the game out. Opponent's got custom uniforms. Not too bad. Kind of a tie-dye look to them. But the pink tops with the blue shorts. I expected somebody to fly out at Robinson, so I just waited. But we set up KD, and he'll rattle it in. And we got a Cavaliers fan here watching the Warriors fan stream. We're supposed to be natural enemies, but I'm happy that you're here and you're having some fun in the chat with us. Little pump fake from Michael Red. That drops in. It's 2 each. Brooks on the handle. Out to Robinson. This guy's really biting defensively, so we're getting some open looks, either for our outside shooters or to drive to the rack, just like Brooks did there. If we can slow him down offensively, we'll have a good shot to get the victory. Michael Cooper's got the ball working on Scotty Brooks. Walt Williams trying to back down on Kevin Durant. And Durant pulls the rebound as it rims out. Skip pass over Flynn Robinson. Back to KD. Second defender prevented us from getting a dunk there. Robinson, he gets it blocked. It's a nice block. It looked like we had that shielded away pretty well. And Walt Williams springs free. We get trapped by our own teammate trying to get back defensively. Well, you know, you guys might win in the finals, but first, Golden State and Cleveland have to get back, and that's no easy task. I don't think any Raptor fan should be overlooking the rest of the East. Toronto's playing well, and Cleveland is getting older. LeBron's getting older. Golden State, no lock to beat San Antonio. Heck, we're not even a lock to beat Denver. Denver ran us out of the arena last night, so I'm just happy Golden State's having a nice run here. Last couple seasons, of course, we would have enjoyed back-to-backs, but we got Kevin there now, and we'll see how it goes. It's a good time to be a Warriors fan. Really a good time just to be an NBA fan. Good rivalry heating up between Golden State and Cleveland. We'll see if they get a third match against each other. That gets slapped out of bounds. We pick it up as we try to chase it down, and that's a turnover to Davenators. We're playing Super Eyes is the gamer tag. I'm thinking a lot with Michael Redd and Michael Cooper. Cooper from way downtown. Not going to drop. KD on the handle. He's got Flynn Robinson for the layup. And we got LeBron fans in the stream. Obviously, LeBron the GOAT, good friend of the stream. Of course, he's a LeBron fan with that gamer tag username. We like him nonetheless, as Flynn Robinson hits it from the corner. LeBron and Tiger Woods have the same birthday, December 30th, which is my late father's birthday as well. So I always like that about those two guys. And we get fouled on the reach-in from Super Eyes. And Chaos bringing up LeBron's clutchness. I do remember LeBron getting cramps a couple years ago in the playoffs and asking out of the game. But he was there when it mattered in June with the big shot block. Kind of turned the tide there on Golden State in Game 7. So while I'm not a LeBron fan, I do respect him. He's a heck of a player. And he's been a great player since he came in from high school. So feels like LeBron's been around forever, but he's not really that old yet. Tiger, man, I don't know if he's going to get any more major championships. Seems like the injuries and the divorce and all the fallout with his personal life becoming public, it's played a kind of a cruel game on Tiger. He just doesn't look to be himself anymore. I'd like to see him get back to his form. He's great for the game of golf. A lot more people were watching when Tiger was winning or competing for the victory weekend out. He's got the music on. He's sleeping good because he has been awake for like 6 hours. I was wanting to get on around 2 p.m. here on the West Coast, but he's just been fighting me and fighting the sleep. So he's finally resting well now. So we're getting a little early stream in, and we'll be back in an hour or so after we pause the stream at 10:30. Draymond already had his son, unless he's got another one coming, which is possible. He has a girlfriend, but I don't think they're planning to get married anytime soon. Livingston missed last night's game for his first child to be born, I think with his wife. But they showed Draymond's son, and he had the little footprints blanket wrapped around him a few weeks back. And that's the same blanket my son has. So I think it's just something they're using a lot here, at least in California, with the babies being delivered. It must be going to all the hospitals. And we're not paying good enough attention to this game. Davinators is coming back on me. So I will keep my eyes up on my television and not be looking at the chat stream for just a minute. I have my laptop set up, as I hate giving away any space on the TV. So please don't anyone feel like I'm trying to be rude to you. I'll be talking to you guys in just a second. Let's see if I can't get us a victory here. Robinson to beat the shot clock. Front rim and out. Cooper bringing it up court. Little step back. Thought he was going to launch it there. It's into Walt Williams, and we're tied at 9s. The wizard, Walt Williams, had a nice career. Good outside shooter. Try to get in with Kevin. He gets in there with a little undercut, and we're not able to get that layup or dunk. And he scores on the other end. So this guy's doing really well, not getting scored on in the paint. Let's see if we can't set up an outside shot. We pull that double team out to KD. We get the green release, and we go back up by 1. Cooper on the handle. Part of those Showtime Lakers, great clubs in the 80s. along with Magic, Kareem, James Worthy, AC Green, Byron Scott. Those were really stacked teams. And Pat Riley coaching them up. Commit the shooting foul on Michael Redd. Williams flying past us. Holding that left trigger, not a good idea. Williams too fast for that type of defense. Gets the dunk. It's tied at 11. And we commit the turnover. Williams slapped it away on that little weak pass attempt. It's out to Cooper. And we dodged the bullet from downtown. Here goes KD. Flynn spaces out and launches it from the corner. This Durant seems to be a bit faster with the ball, handles a bit better than the Ruby version. This one that I picked up had quite a few badges already for 59,000 a couple days ago. I really thought the All-Star packs would have a card for each All-Star player this year. Maybe they'll do something different after the game, add some cards to the mix of those. So we got a chance to close out if we can hit it to you. Here goes Kevin. Defense gets back on him. Try to feed it in there to Flynn. Hands are up, deflecting it. Shot clock's getting low. Durant's going to elevate with the right hand. Scott Brooks commits the reach in. And we commit another reach in. We better stop before we get the concession over to Davenators. He's calling for a screen. We're holding Williams out of the lane for that dive. Looks like he wants to launch from deep. He's got both shooters piled up next to each other. Bad spacing offensively. Here goes Williams. Backing down. Nice kick out pass from Walt Williams, and that's going to rattle home. Scott Brooks didn't put a hand up so much there, so we need this basket to close out the victory. Here goes Brooks. Defense is there. Up to KD. It's green. It's good, and that's the ball game. We'll get our 3 picks. We're hoping for that Mikal. I heard the Mikal boosted pretty well today on the Diamond update. We haven't got him yet. We haven't got Ron Artest yet. We have most of the prizes on Blacktop already, but we'll just keep after it. Thanks, Chaos. That was kind of a tough one. He was battling pretty well. So we'll flip 3, see what we get. Refresh window is like a minute ago. With this many cards going up on the market, we should be good to go take a look, see if we can't find something to buy and sell for a snipe. We're getting closer to that prize unlock. Let's see if we sold anything yet. Not this time. We'll just snipe for a couple minutes and go back to play. Let's see if we can't find a moments card that doesn't belong out here at this price. Going for 5 and 5,000. I think everybody wants it. It's just, can we afford it? So Zeke got upgraded. We're going to go check him out then, see how he plays. I didn't realize that that had happened. We see Jimmy Butler for 36. That's pretty cheap. There's another one for 39. But I don't think we can make very much profit. We're seeing them for like 4,000. So that is a nice value on that Butler, but we're going to leave it alone. Let's see if there is a wingman or lockdown that we want. So we're just looking through. My eyes are on that buy it now, looking for something that's a couple grand. We see Kersey for 25. We already got some Kersey, so we're gonna stay away from the Kersey market for now. Everything getting pushed down and harder to find today with the new packs dropping. There's Mikal for 59. He doesn't sell for a whole lot more, so we're going to leave him out there. No historics. Been seeing Rip Hamilton in the historics today. So we'll look at the lockdowns and then we'll head back to play. We got a Tony Allen for 21. I think I'll probably buy that out. There's a Gary Payton for 5. So for 21, hopefully we can sell him for 29.5. I think that's what the other one is listed at. Just looking for a little profit. Have a bad habit of going to the auctions and not my auctions. So here we go. We got the other one for 29, so we're gonna set this one at the same price. We don't want to undercut ourselves. So 29.5. After we give 2K their share, we'll make about 400, 500 coins out of it. So Isiah is now 99 overall. That I didn't even realize. Good catch from Fresh to Death City, letting us know that Isiah has gone up. So all the diamonds got upgraded. We get Peyton to run with Isiah. Sorry about the Nightbot nailing you there, Coochie Mean. It just has its default settings and it's doing its thing. But I do appreciate having you in the chat. Don't know if you're following or not. Anybody new that's watching the stream, if you don't mind hitting follow, I will definitely follow you guys right back. Appreciate the views and the support. We're getting into a match right now with this Dolphin logo guy. He's got Tony Allen, Dennis Schroeder, and Jay Williams. We got our pink diamond upgraded Isiah Thomas. We'll see how he plays, if we notice anything different with Zeke. And he's got the Dolphin uniforms, Dolphin logo on the front. Looking at Tony Allen wearing them before we get into play. We're playing against the Cookies. Zeke drew the double team, but for some reason Peyton decided to cut inside. Then Peyton tries to lay that up and in, but gets blocked. So wish Peyton had stayed out so we could have launched with him. We jump out defensively, get a missed shot. They pull the offensive glass, and they miss again from downtown. Zeke's got an open look. Well, we thought he had an open look. Good job by the Cookies running out, getting in the shot. Personal space of Isiah Thomas and forcing a miss. Jay Williams is going to rattle it home. And we're off and running here, Seahawks and Cookies. So we're trying to see if Isiah feels different. He might be a slight bit faster. Card was already really nice. We get an open launch with Isiah and that rattles through. Good ball movement. They're going to get the dunk with Tony Allen. Zeke's on the handle. Sets up McDermott. This guy's done a good job of launching out at the open shooters, so I hesitated the first time with McDermott. That time I'm ready for it. We rattle it in again from deep. Different shooter, same result. Schroeder over to Jay Williams. I think that's Jay Williams. Might be Tony Allen. No, there's Allen. 42 with the gold card. McDermott pulls that rebound. McDermott is really slow bringing the ball up court. Here goes Isiah. He's going to set up McDermott again. Try to get better timing on that release. It doesn't drop for us though. Open look for Jay Williams. And that's right through, nothing but net. So he's trying to overplay with Schroeder. See if we can't get some dunks with Zeke. Grabs the defender and comes over, prevents the driving bucket. Everybody just kind of piles inside there, so we wait for Peyton to move out defensively. Excuse me, offensively, but may as well have been defensive the way that shot bricks out. Schroeder from downtown doesn't go for the cookies. We get it to Isiah. Isiah got the update. He's now 99 overall. If you haven't got him, keep grinding in the blacktop mode. Isiah is a fun card to have. He launches from downtown. We get the good defense and the air ball. Peyton runs it down. Opponent's looking for a charge. We get it out to McDermott. He's got a cold spot there, so we'll try not to shoot it with him there again. Williams, this guy just wants to launch 2-point shots. Another air ball from the cookies. Try to kick that to McDermott. Hands up from Jay Williams. Getting the steal. We steal it back. It's going up and down at a rapid pace here, but not much scoring. We're going to let Isiah get his energy up again. There's that help defender. It's Tony Allen. Wait for McDermott to stretch out. I said we wouldn't shoot it from the corner again with him, but we did because he was open. Schroeder working on Isiah Thomas. It's out to Allen. This guy's been launching twos, so I expected it that time. Schroeder loses his dribble to Allen. Zeke's inside. Get a hand up on Schroeder, and Peyton gets that rebound. If you hear the lullabies in the background, it's for my son, not for myself. Get me out of here, coach is a fan of the music on this stream, and we get it packed by Dennis Schroeder trying to get that layup. And we get a block in return on Schroeder, and we almost get the steal. It's a deflection instead. Looked like he had the layup there. Worked it around and it gets a 2-pointer instead. Just a 1-point differential in this game. Isiah to Peyton. Out to Thomas. That's through. Happy that Zeke got the boost today. Didn't even know till Fresh Def City told us in the chat a couple of minutes ago, or else I would have played with Ray Allen and Draymond next. There's Isiah with a little elevation sensation, the 2-hand dunk, and we're up by 4 on the good defensive opponent cookies. It's Turning Sugar 1, the gamer tag that we are matched up against. Launch from downtown doesn't fall. Zeke from the top of the 2-point line rattles it out. Had nobody around him. That was a practice shot. Jay Williams can't hit. Here's Thomas on the handle, bringing it up, feeding McDermott, and that's good. It's like a long 1-point shot. And we're up by 5, looking to get a victory and 3 selections on the pick board. It's out to Tony Allen. Good box out from Peyton. He boxed out so well it was able to hit the ground. McDermott from the corner. Looked like he had a hot zone and a cold zone right next to each other. So, despite my promise of not shooting over there with him, he just keeps getting wide open. So, it's all good if he keeps making them. Isiah, looks like this guy's just quitting on us. He stopped playing defense there on the last possession. I guess we broke his spirit. All right, we will go get our picks. Looks like my laptop has frozen up for some reason here, so I'm not able to see what's going on if anybody's chatting. I'm going to try to get that resolved after we flip over these cards. We get a single point. If we hit a 3-point card, we will get our prize unlock. We need one more point now after that 2-pointer. Instead, it's 500 EMT. We're going to go draft our club with Ray Allen and see how Ray does for us. Then we'll get a match in with Draymond. We see some pink diamonds out here. We'd like to get one to play with us. Not going to happen this time around. And I'm powering off the laptop. I'm going to restart it. Seems to be non-responsive at the moment. Tristan Thompson will be our teammate. Along with Eric Gordon. So we're getting into the match. I'm rebooting the old Windows laptop. It's a compact. It's asking me if I want to go into safe mode. I do not. I just want to get back into Twitch. So we're searching for a match. Hopefully you guys are still having fun in the chat. I'll be rejoining as soon as I can. We're going to play against Diamond Penny, Ruby Artest, and Jason Richardson. So he's got a pretty stacked club for us to deal with. He's got some custom uniforms. And I'm getting into Windows. Looks like all is well with it. Don't know what froze it up. Might have just been using up too much RAM. Who knows? But I'll be back into the chat just a second. Alright, we're playing against Ball Hogs. Ray Allen trying to drive in here. Defense is back. Eric Gordon feeds it to Allen for the dunk. I think I will stay away from the defensive assignment of dealing with this Diamond Penny. Let the computer try to handle it. We get a block on him. Allen's got it in transition. Hands off to Thompson. Tristan feeds it back to Ray. We run to the stripe and launch it with Ray, and it's good. Alright, so we're back in the chat. And my stream is now starting to play as well for me, so I think I'm back. Hope I didn't miss anything too exciting. Ball Hogs with the miss, out of bounds over to the Seahawks. Here goes Eric Gordon flying up the court. We're going to try to avoid Thompson unless it's for a dunk or a putback type shot. So Gordon and Allen will be our primary offensive options. We feed the big fella Thompson for the dunk. Penny working on Thompson. May not be too bad of a draw to have Tristan on him. That length can aggravate him from deep, just like that. They pull their miss though, and it's still Ball Hogs possession. We got to switch here for a second. Thompson out on Penny. Penny's going to hit that one from deep. Diamond Penny on the other side. Trying to defeat the Seahawks. Allen and Tristan. Two-man game. Thompson loses the handle. Kind of a bad pass out to Allen. He has to spin around. By the time he gets set to shoot, the defense is out at him. We leave the shooter open. That's a mistake that we avoid as it rattles out. Here goes Eric Gordon to Tristan. We're trying to get Allen open or Gordon open primarily. That took forever for Gordon to shoot it. He carries on with his offensive rebound and the layup. Seahawks and the Ball Hogs. His uniforms are pretty busy with that print on the back. Otherwise, the red and black looks pretty good together. Amthest with the bucket. Gordon and Allen passing it back and forth. Looks like Amthest is on Allen defensively. That's a really tough take with Ron Amthest on him, and it doesn't drop. We commit the shooting foul with Gordon. We get a close-up look at these uniforms, and we check it into him. And we commit a foul on Penny, so there's fouls everywhere. We're trying to keep the winning streak going here on the early edition of our show. Penny hides behind the screen, launches with a hand in his face, and that's off the back rim. Ray Allen's got it. Over to Eric Gordon. Gordon gets an open look from deep. He'll rattle that home off the feed from Ray. We're up by 4 points early on in this ball game. Penny springs free and misses. Gordon in transition. He's going to set up Allen. Amthest getting out there, but a little late. And Allen with that flat, straight jumper knocks it in from deep. We commit another shooting foul, and we'll wait to check it in here. Amthest setting the screen for Penny Hardaway, and then he slips it for the easy dunk on the feed from Anthony Hardaway. Gordon kicks it out to Ray. Allen turns the corner. He's got Gordon in the corner as well, and that'll drop with the green release. Meta World Peace gives it up to Jason Richardson to Diamond Penny. Diamond Penny is a little too fast for Thompson, and he's going to dunk that home. It's out to Tristan. We're not letting Tristan shoot from deep. Here goes Eric Gordon, and he's not able to finish that dunk. Felt pretty good about that drive until it clanked off the back iron. Thompson with the steal. Eric Gordon out to Ray Allen. Allen takes the harm. Not able to get the basket up and in there. Playing against Swarf 33. That is our opponent's gamer tag. Here goes Eric Gordon. Ray Allen. Defense is doing well not to give in. Gordon takes off and gets the little running right hand bank shot to drop. Up by 7. Rolling in this one. Seahawks and the Ball Hogs. Here's Amthest. We're in bad position. He's going to slam that home. Here's Allen. Looks like our opponent is manually defending against us. We go right past him for the Allen dunk. Got 6 points, 2 boards, and 3 assists as Diamond Penny knocks it in with defenders in his vicinity. Gordon has it. Over to Ray. Amthest sprinting back out to Gordon. For the victory, it's green. It's good. And that's the ball game. We will get 3 more selections. And our timing's pretty good with the auction house, so we'll go and try to get a snipe as well. See if there's something good or if anything is sold for us. And we get some MT. We need 1 more point for that prize unlock. It's not there. That's an ad card. We get 1 more pick. Turns over a tech. Still looking for Kevin McHale. We didn't sell anything yet. Set up a Ruby attempt. Check out the moments at 5 and 5,000. See if there's something kind of rare out here. It is within a minute of 50 past. And Chaos gonna go hit the gym. Got to get the blood flowing for those FIFA matches. We'll see him later on. Have a good workout, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. As we jump into the snipe attempts, we're probably a little early as it's right on 50. We see Isiah Thomas is out there for cheap. James Harden's out here. Seems like James Harden probably shouldn't be that cheap. So let's find out if those are just a couple cheap ones or if the market's dropped that much now. So we see a few in that price range. I don't think we can make much profit on it, so we're going to leave it alone. Surprised to see Harden out there. So let's see what else is good in the auction house. That Harden plays well, really good handling on that card. We used it quite a bit until we got that Amthest out of a pack. So we're just looking for something really cheap. My eyes are on that buy it now. Kersey's still out there for cheap, but doesn't go for a whole lot. So I think we're gonna get out of the wingman. Check historic real quick. And dropping 50. That lone McHale's still sitting out there. See 2 Rip Hamiltons for $5 grand each. We'll look at the lockdowns. We got a few cheap Tony Allens earlier. Looks like the same collection of cards out there. And I think that's about it as far as what we're going to try this time. So let's go play another match or 2 before we have to sign off. We will be back this evening, so we're going to give Draymond some run. Still not convinced on if we want this Draymond for this purpose or if we should just relist him, get our coins back. We also have numerous other rubies to select from, like Maggette and LeBron James. We got Hubert Davis to kick it off. And we get a ruby teammate. It's that Jerome Kersey that we've been buying and selling today. And I see that there's a new follower. Gonna get that person followed back as soon as it loads up. Appreciate the follow and the views. We're searching for a match. And we get an opponent. We got Coochie Main following us. We're gonna follow back the new friend of the stream. We see that Damian Lillard, Brian Scalabrine, and Ricky Rubio are playing against us. It looks like a Canadian maple leaf logo. As my son's kind of stretching around a bit. Hopefully he'll let me finish out the stream. and my wife can feed him when she gets home. Not that I don't mind feeding him, but we've been fighting all afternoon trying to get him happy and rested. So we're playing West Coast Canada. Looks like West Coast Can on the team name. Draymond gets the dunk. We got Draymond on Scalabrini. He hits us with a flashy pass over the back from Dame Lillard. We lose track of Scalabrini, and he slams it home. Hubert Davis on the handle. He's got a step on the opponents. Gives it out to Draymond, and that was ugly. I think I pulled the shot stick, but I'm not sure. Feedback wasn't available as I ran back down the court. But I would expect Draymond to hit a 15-footer, so we see a lot more of that. He'll be back to the bench. Davis pulls that rebound. We got Kersey finally joining the offense for the dunk. Lillard working on Hubert Davis off the screen with Scalabrini. Nice lob. I was not looking for the lob. Thought he would pass it to him, but Scalabrini's showing the athleticism. It's out to Kersey. Rubio's just kind of standing there. We go past Rubio and slam it home. Trying to get that steal with Draymond. He gets a hand on it. It's out to Scalabrini. Kersey with a steal feeds Draymond. And he's able to slam that home for us. Scalabrini kicks it out to Lillard, and that's not going to fall through for him. Green has the rebound over to Kersey. He's going to set up Hubert Davis, and that drops for us. So we're up 4 early on. West Coast Can against the Seahawks. We're guarding on Lillard on a defensive switch with Draymond Green. Lillard is going to launch, and it's right through. Slacked off a little too much there. And I wanted to dunk that with Davis, but I was hitting the pass button at the same time, so messed myself up there. Instead of scoring, we get scored on, and it's just a 1-point game. Here goes Davis, bringing it up court, feeds Draymond Green, and Lillard comes by, slaps that free. Scalabrini dunks it on the other side, and it's all tied at 6s. 4-point lead is a thing of the past, as West Coast Can, giving us a battle here. Here goes Draymond. He's going to set up Davis. And that goes right through. We got Draymond harassing Scalabrini. Scalabrini coached Draymond for a season or two under Mark Jackson. Rubio calls for the screen. Kicks it out to Scal. And we're going to strip it from him as he tries to drive. Re-steal from Rubio. He sets up Dame for the big 2-hand flush. Pass was a little too deliberate. Gets slapped out of bounds by Lillard. Here goes Draymond. He elevates, but that gets partially blocked, and it's off Draymond Green. Out of bounds. It's a turnover of possession. Lillard's got it. Lillard and Rubio, a couple playmakers on the floor for our opponent. Scalabrine sets his feet and drills it from deep. We're down by 1 point now. Kersey's got the double team. Somebody's open. It's Draymond. Draymond's got that slow meter to shoot with. Not sure about keeping Draymond in the mix. I like him. But I think LeBron and Corey Maggette are better options. Draymond probably pretty good in the 5-on-5 play. That's a lockdown defensive player. Reaching foul on our opponent. Here goes Davis. He's going to dunk that in. It's tied at 9s. Fancy pass over to Dame. Kick out to Scalabrine. And he misses the mid-range jump shot. There's Draymond working on Scalabrine. He takes the harm, gets the and one to fall off the window. Dame on the handle. Working on Hubert Davis. He's got Ricky Rubio underneath. Rubio makes a good pass out to Scalabrine, who does not hit that baseline corner jumper. Draymond, he's going to try to play make here to Davis. It's up and in off the window. Draymond's passing is pretty good in this Ruby version. Try to get back to Scalabrine. And Kersey pulls the rebound for us. Whips it over to Davis. Davis all by himself. Thought the defense would be coming over and we could set up somebody else, but Hubert had enough space to shoot it. Just a poor shot on my behalf. Green getting harassed by Ricky Rubio, and there's a reach-in foul. We're up by 2, getting towards the end of this match against our opponent, West Coast Canadian, or Canadians, I'm sure it is. It's just cut off with a long team name. Here goes Kersey, defense is back. Works it over to Davis. Shot clock's getting down. Davis is going to have to take this one. And it doesn't go. Short off the rim. Scalabrine to Dame Lillard. And he's giving us the ankle breaking dribbles. Davis is hanging tough. It's out to Rubio, then to Scalabrine. Scalabrine's gone cold from deep here. Chance to tie it. He doesn't knock it in. Here's Draymond. We're going to give a pump fake and get the foul doing it. Check into Draymond Green. Scalabrine's just standing there. We go right past him. Slam it home. Trying to get some steals with this Draymond. We get faked out by Scalabrine. Thought he would launch it again. Better idea to just pump fake. Get us to blow by and dunk it home. Hubert Davis with the ball. He goes right past Lillard. Gathers himself and dunks it in with 2 hands. We can close it out with a 2-pointer next time we get the ball offensively. Here's Lillard scoring on the other end. Davis to Draymond. Call for a screen. And we turn it over with Draymond trying to force the action a bit. Lillard lays it up and in. Thought he would be going for a game-tying 2-point shot there. Instead, he takes the layup for sure. And we're going to see if Kersey can't get something going for us. Ricky Rubio with those shot block on Kersey, impressive. We chase it down. Shot clock has not reset. It's to Draymond. I'm sorry, that's Kersey. He's going to dunk that one in. No Ricky Rubio block on that particular dunk attempt. So West Coast could go for the 2 and force a 14 each tie, which would prevent us from winning with a 1-pointer. It's got Scalabrini from 2-point range. Doesn't launch it. We had good defense. Shot clock's getting low, and Davis commits a reach-in bail-out foul. Clock will reset to 14 seconds. And we're still on defense here. Scalabrini and Lillard. It's another shooting foul on Davis. Gets it into Rubio. We foul him. He lays it in. Don't know why he wasn't looking for a 2-pointer, but it's fine with me. Rubio gets his first point. We have a chance to win with any made basket. So here goes Davis trying to set us up. It's to Kersey. He gets the step on Rubio. And we keep on winning. We got time for one more game after this snipe attempt. But first up is going to be our 3 picks on the pick board. We'd like to find that Kevin McHale. It's not supposed to be out there, but Isiah Thomas wasn't supposed to be out there either when I found him. So I never trust the players in the deck. Little legend thing over there on the right side. We need 1 point to unlock a prize, and we're going to get it. So here is our prize unlock. It's a silver card, I believe. It's Patrick Mills. We've already got him. So we send him to the auction. Congratulations. You have completed the final level. It's going to now reset. We've already got Isiah and McHale. We got Finley out of that group as well. An Amthest. But we don't have DJ. We don't have Kevin McHale. We'd like to get those guys one of these evenings. We get 500 MT. Let's go see if we can't find something to buy or sell. On the auction house, we have Allen, Kersey. I don't think Mills goes for much. I'll look him up just to be sure. And we see him for 500 coins. So we'll just try to get rid of him. Instead of quick selling it for 150, we'll throw him out there. We're looking for Reebies. Check out the different themes. There's so many of those all-star cards out today that you can't not filter and find anything at the moment. McHale's still sitting out there, nothing better than McHale. We'll look for a historic. Still Rip Hamilton. Still more money than we want to spend. We look through the lockdown defenders. Nothing that we're going to spend our coins on. Take a look at the moments here. We saw James Harden out there last time, but those got bought up. And we'll take a look through the wingmen, and we'll go draft a squad if we don't see anything that we really want at a super low price that we can flip. Kersey at 25, that's been out there for a while. Not sure that we're not too early for it to have refreshed. That's okay. Let's get in one more match before we sign off. We will be back though around midnight here on the West Coast. We're going to let Steph Curry go out and keep the win streak alive, hopefully. Let's see who's going to play with Steph. And I'm hearing about a cheap Amthest Rip Hamilton being up. So I'm going to try to go grab that real quick. We'll see if it happens. Speaking of Amthest, we turn over LaFat Lever. Not sure I have the coins for that. Hamilton, but can't hurt to look. We like cheap Amthest cards, so let's take a look. This is going to be too much for us filter wise. We only have a little over 8. Let's just filter it down, see what is here. And maybe it already got bought out before we got over to it. We don't see any below 14, so we're not going to be a player on those this time around. Answering the whisper, thank you for the information on that one. Wish we had the coins for it just to add to the collection or flip it for some profit. So this will be our last match for now, not for the whole evening, but we'll be signing off and returning. Gonna get to say hello to my wife when she comes home and visit for a little while. We're gonna play against Chris Paul, Isiah Thomas, and JJ Hickson. He's got a screaming grizzly bear. That's his avatar logo deal, and he has custom uniforms with that same bear on the front. And we're playing the Hounds. And my chat has stopped, or at least my stream has stopped, so trying to refresh that. Here we go. Offensively, he's just standing there. Maybe I lulled him to sleep. LaFat Lever with the dunk. Playing against RNG Fusion. Looks like Isiah Thomas has the handle. Chris Paul into the lane. That gets packed very hard back on Paul. Shot clock is still low. It does not reset on that missed attempt. Isiah Thomas floats it in past us for the bucket. Fat Lever to Jones to Steph Curry. It's green and good for Steph. CP3 in retaliation, trying to knock down a two-pointer of his own. That's not going to go. It's out to Jones. Jones takes a while to release the ball, so defense collapses on him. JJ Hickson's got it. Kicks it out to CP3. And Isiah with a fading two-point attempt. Not going to hit that one. Here's Curry. He's trying to get somebody open. Out to LaFat Lever. Defense collapsing. Jones has time to set his feet and launch it. That goes through for us. We're up 5-1 early on. We're going to still be inbound against our opponent. LaFat Lever takes the inbounds. My opponent's just standing there defensively. So we go right past him and slam it home. Lever has the hot hand now. Thomas, little dagger two-pointer, ran to the line and drilled it. Here goes LaFat Lever. He's going to kick this out. Open shooter is Jones. And that rattles through. So we're up 8-3 early on. He's wanting to back up here and shoot it with Isiah. Looks like he's trying to create open looks. I don't think he wants that open look with JJ Hickson. Curry tries to swat it, but it's good for Isiah Thomas. flying around trying to get the steal in the backcourt. Out to Jones. Jones keeps getting left wide open, so we keep launching with him. That one's no good, though. Thomas on the handle. Curry pulls the rebound. Steph ran to the line. Defense was back. Tried to throw that into the fat lever. Hands are up, deflecting it out of bounds. And we got Jones on the handle. Hands off to Curry. Curry is going to kick this out to the fat lever. That drops in for us. It's a long 1 point make with the defender bearing down on him. CP3 with the defense pretty good, not able to hit. Ball hits the blacktop, bounces back to the Hounds, and we get that rebound off the next miss. Here's the fat lever. He wants to set up Jones in the corner. He has time to get turned around, but he doesn't make it. Paul on the handle, out to J.J. Hickson. That goes right through. I feel like I can leave Hickson open, but maybe not. That was right into the net from J.J. Here's Curry, and that's going to get nothing but net as well. And we're up 5. Here goes Isiah. He's going to kick this out to Paul. We get enough defense to get the stop. Steph with it to lever, back over to Steph, kick this back out to fat lever, and that's going to hit the front rim and bounce out. Isiah in transition, not able to get it. Lever's wide open underneath for the bucket. We're up 6 points. We're doubling up our opponent. Isiah from deep. Defense is good. That's a miss. Hounds is doubling a little too much. We're able to get open launches pretty easily in this match. Here's one for Jones. Curry pulls that miss out to lever. Out to Steph. And Curry drops it in again from deep. We're up by 8. This will be our last game for now. We'll be back in an hour and a half or so, probably around midnight. We'll resume our stream. If the timing is good, we'll go try to snipe before we say goodbye, or at least see you later, as we're going to take a little break to do things here in real life. Lever for the victory, doesn't hit it, pulls his own miss, feeds Curry. Steph up and in off the window. And my stream seems like it's lagging. It may just be my Wi-Fi here at the house getting a little interference. Not sure. Alright, we got 3 picks. We just unlocked a prize. It was Patty Mills. We still want to get that Diamond McHale and the Ruby R test. We get a international jersey. We get our first point towards the prize and a second point. We're 3 minutes early, so let's put some shoes on the cards. Isiah got the boost today. I didn't even notice he got boosted. I knew the diamonds got some boosts, but our buddy Fresh at S City said, hey, Zeke got a boost, and sure enough, he's up to 99 overall. We're getting our players outfitted and ready to roll for later on tonight. Just filling the time a little bit until we get to 20 past. We'll go into the auction house, see if we can't find something good. Didn't mean to go in there. We got rid of one of those Tony Allens. So we got a little bit of coins. I was hoping those All-Star packs were only going to be 2,500. But they're running at 10,500. So I probably won't rip a ton of those unless they put them on sale during All-Star weekend or something. So let's get set up here. See if we can't find us a ruby still. Lots of All-Star weekend cards on the market, so we're going a little deeper into the filtering. Mikkel's still out there. This time he's for 41 as well. Tempted, but I don't know that it's going to make me much profit or sell quickly, so I'll avoid it for now. We are early, so we'll probably go through these a few times and see if we can't find a deal. As it refreshes, we're just looking now. I think the house is running slow today with all these cards coming out. Got my eyes over on the buy it now, reading the prices as we scan through. Don't remember seeing that Isiah before. I'm going to buy it out. Might be a mistake. But we're going to check out what he goes for on the playmakers. Hopefully we made a little profit on that card. If not, it was the only one that was under 5,000, so we can at least get our coins back out of it. So we see it going for 6, so that wasn't too bad. We will put ours at 59.5. Send him to the auctions. And we'll do a quick auction. We'll be playing in the next 4 hours. We can relist it if it doesn't sell. We'll have the cheapest Isiah Thomas on the market in the rubies. So let's go back, look for a few more cards, see if we can't find something else to give us a return on our coins. Setting up the filters again. We can afford one more at 5,000. Maybe we'll find something really cheap that's listed wrong. It's now 21 past, so new cards should be hitting the auction house right now. That Spreewell's got 10 gold badges on him. I guess he comes with 9. So we see Kersey for 2 grand. There's one out there for 25, so we're only going to make a few hundred coins on it. I think I'll hang on to my coins for the time being. Let's go through it again. Just make sure something else didn't come out on the refresh that we want even more than 200 coins off of Kersey. I'm just going down the line, making sure there isn't something out there that I'm unaware of. That looks like the same group that we just saw, so we'll scan through it quickly. Wilkins at 31 isn't too bad either. Might go back and get Lenny if he hangs out there for a bit. So I think we'll get that Wilkins. We'll flip him for a few coins, hopefully. And we'll see you guys back here in just a little bit. We're going to put that Lenny up for 41 as well. I'll probably go get that Kersey as we just sold the other one, if it's still floating around out there. So it's a small profit here on Wilkins, but anytime you're making a few coins, it's always good. Of course he has to sell, but it will eventually. So let's go back to these wingmen, see if we can't find that Kersey. We just sold another one for 29.5, so as long as we don't end up with too many Kerseys, we'll buy this one out. Competition is not so fierce, with the market kind of flooded today in All-Star weekend cards. So we sold one Kersey for 29.5 just a minute ago. We'll try to get that out of this one. Make sure we're not undercutting ourselves. Alright guys, I'm going to sign off. I'll see you around midnight, depending where you're at. It's midnight here on the West Coast, so about an hour and a half. We'll be back on the stream doing our thing. We might even play a different sport if it's requested, but if it's not, we'll just stick with blacktop or sniping, and maybe even a pack opening as well. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you soon.